which the data is stored in tabular form. Tabular form means the each and every row. See, table have a row and column. Row is known as record and column is known as field. So how in Notepad it will be stored? Each row is stored with the separated by, the data will be separated by comma. Means basically the record consists of all the fields which is separated by comma. CSV file can be opened in Excel also. It is not necessary that CSV file is a Notepad file only. CSV file can be Excel file also. So basically we can open the CSV file with Excel also and with Notepad also. When we will open it with Excel, so it will obviously display the data in tabular form. When we will open it with Notepad, it will display as normal text separated by comma. So it stands for comma separated values. It is used to store tabular data in which each line is a record. The record consists of fields separated by comma. Now how we will use CSV file? To work with CSV file, we have to import a module, that is CSV module. So why we are using these CSV files? What is the benefit of using CSV file? We were already working with text file, then we started working with binary files. Now why we are working with CSV files? So CSV file helps us to maintain data in tabular form. You know very well that tabular form is easy for us to manipulate the data if the data is in tabular form. Secondly, we can import from Excel, we can export to Excel. So it will be easy for us to manipulate. Next thing is, because we can open it in Notepad also, it is simple plain text format, hence it makes easy for the website developer to use that data. So as I told you, the module which we are going to use for CSV file is CSV module. To import it, as usual, we use import CSV. The functions of CSV module are CSV reader and CSV writer. Both these functions I'll explain with the help of an example. So this is the this is the program. So in this program, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to write the data in CSV file and retrieve from it, writing what kind of data. As in my previous video, I gave one example in which I was writing roll number, name and marks of 3 subjects in the binary file. Same thing I'll do in CSV file, means all that type of data only I'll store in CSV file also. If you have not seen my previous video, I have given the link in my description box. Please visit that video. Please see to it how I have used that. So you can understand the difference between binary and CSV file. So which function? Open function. As usual, we open text file as we open text file, as we open binary file. In the same way, we can open CSV file also in append mode. If file does not exist, it will create a new file, and if file exists, it will open it in append mode. See, this is my folder. You can see the name of the file I'm writing is CSV file. You can see CSV file does not exist. You can see here no CSV file. So it will create a new file now. ANS is equal to Y for infinite loop, so that user can enter as many records as he want. So this is the list. The details I have already explained in my previous video. I have created the list of roll number, name and marks. This is simply the list in which first element is roll number, second element is name, and third element is the list of 3 subjects. I'm not going to elaborate how I have taken input, because I have already explained in my previous video. So this is CSV writer dot write row. See, this CSV writer is a user defined variable that is basically an object, the name of the object which is returned when we use this CSV writer. See, when we are writing anything in the file, there is a pointer which is used to write. Similarly, when we use this writer, we are using this file handle f. It means we are going to write in this file. It will return an object. The name of the object is CSV writer. This will help you to, this object will help you to write in the file. If this object has a function, that is the write row function, which will enable you to write in CSV file. So as I have already created the list, I want to write this list in the CSV file. Write row. Write row is a function and argument is the list which I want to write. So it will keep on asking, how many records you want to enter. As many records as you want to enter, you can enter. Once you are done with it, you have to open it for reading purpose. So I have opened the file for reading in the read mode. Now CSV reader is again an object which is returned when we are calling this reader function. So this object, this object, it returns an object which will iterate over lines in CSV file. Iterate over lines means whatever lines are there, one by one, it will read all the lines using the inbuilt next function. Next function, it will use this object. CSV reader will use next function and it will keep on reading the next record and it will return the next record, so that we can read the CSV file. As we have to use iteration, so for line in CSV reader is an object and it will keep on printing the line. I'll run this program, then you will understand easily. Suppose enter roll number. So suppose I'm entering roll number 1. Suppose name, suppose Peter. Marks, now marks of 3 subjects, suppose 78, 79, 76. Do you want to continue? Yes. Roll number 2, suppose I'll write my name. Marks, suppose 78, suppose 85, suppose 77. Do you want to continue? If suppose I'm writing no, so it will come out of the loop, and in next half program I wanted to print the data. You can see the data is printed. See the data, Peter, and you can see the list. This is not including roll number. I'll check what is the problem. Roll number, I have not appended roll number, that is why it was not using. I'll just append l.append roll, so it will append roll number also. I'll run it again. So before that I want to show you that, see, now CSV file is created. It has because I did not use append roll numbers, that is why it will have only 2 fields. One is name and another one is marks. So first of all I'll open it with Notepad. So you can see it is comma separated value. First one is name and another one is list of marks. If I want to open it with Excel, you can see it will be opened with Excel. So you can see here, I'll just open it. Window is too small, I'll just increase the size of window. You can see here the data. In one cell the name is there and another cell marks is there. So now I have appended roll number. Again I'll run it. Then one more feature I want to tell you, that function F5, roll number suppose 3, name suppose Suroj, mark suppose 66, 68, 79. Do you want to continue? No. Now you can see 3 records are there, one with the roll number, one with the roll number and 2 without roll number. Now you can see this empty line is there. I don't want this empty line to be there. Why this empty line is there? Because by default when we are working with text file, it will embed a new line character, which I have already explained in my text file video. So it will embed a new line character, and when we are working with binary file, it will include the carriage rejected character and a new line character. And if I don't want this extra line to be there, so what can we do? See, now I'll open again the Excel file so that you can understand. CSV file. Now you can see here the third record. Now you can see between each and every record there is one extra line. I don't want this line to be there. In that case, what I can do is, when we are opening the file, here, we can use a new line is equal to nothing. In this case, the new line will not be inserted when we are writing a row. Again, I'll run this program. See, roll number suppose 4, suppose another name, suppose 65, 98, 78. Do you want to continue? No. Now you can see the difference that in this after this there is a space, but after this record there is no space. If I will, and again I'll enter one more record, then you can see that there will not be any space. Function F5, suppose roll number 5, suppose Raji. Now you can see the output that there will not be any space. In last 2 records, there will not be any space. Similarly, when you will open the Excel file, CSV file, then also you will see that there is no space between last 2 records, because I have used new line is equal to nothing. Means I don't want any new line to be embedded. Similarly, when you open it with Notepad file, I'll open it with Notepad file handling, CSV file. This is CSV file. Right click, open with Notepad. You can see there is a space. You can see there is a space in above 3 records, but there is no space in last 2 records. So in this way we handle all the CSV file. So I hope you understood how we use CSV files, what is reader, what is writer. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Don't forget